Hey there everyone, this is Bryony for the intro to episode 5 of the Hardcore Let's Play series. Today is just going to be a long video and I'm going to be narrating it for you. It's just me doing some mining and finally building the XP mob grinder that we've been talking about the past few episodes, so I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it. Hey guys, so this episode is just a lot of mining sugarcane, feeding these cows. Oh, there's my new skin, by the way. It's my Bryony skin. He's got a saddle on, some chests on the side, and he's got cool sunglasses and nice hair. So I hope you guys enjoy that skin. I just made it. Also, I'm sorry that this video has taken so long to get out, but I have been sick and I've been busy all week, so I haven't been able to do anything. And right here I'm taking a second attempt at the cow farm that Grumpy showed me how to do. So last time I tried to do this, I forgot one crucial part, which is to add water. Because basically how it works is like they bob in the water so that they're all constantly at a different height so that you can click different ones. Because last time they were all just kind of staying the same, so I had to like try to hit them and stuff. Also, it took me all day to get 2 cows into there. As you can see, it's actually night right now. That was really annoying. Some of the cows that I didn't get in, I'm just killing them because they're growing up. I actually probably should have killed them. Or not killed them. I should have bred them because I need leather really badly. Here I'm just making a couple more golden carrots. I love golden carrots, my favorite food. I don't know why I even bothered with this. There was already enough in there to make all 7. Right here I'm making the resource chest for the build today, and the build is a mob farm. Here we're making a bookshelf, so there we are. We have 6 bookshelves now. This mob farm, this episode was actually 5 hours of footage, and I managed to cut it down to like 27, I believe. So I didn't do it too poorly. This involves a lot of chopping wood, mining cobblestone, and just generally lots of grind. I actually go back in the caves this episode. Here I make 12 hoppers, which is what I need. And I just make a ton of golden carrots here. And here's the start of my cobblestone quarry. Just mining out a bunch. And right here I'm making all the observers we need. It's only 10. And here I'm starting on the droppers, or the dispensers rather. These dispensers take me so long. Honestly, those dispensers probably cost me at least an hour and a half of my time to make, because grinding out string and bone and stuff like that is just so grindy. Here I am grinding out the string here. Unfortunately, my shield broke, and I was a little too stupid to go back and make a new one. So I end up taking some hits here. I don't think I actually got a drop, or a bow drop, from a skeleton this entire video, which was really unfortunate because usually when I go caving I get tons and tons of bows. Like, I think in previous episodes I had like maybe 3 bows that I ended up getting rid of. Also, a baby zombie broke into here, and it turned my zombie villager, or it turned my zombies into zombie villagers, so that was really unfortunate. Also, I'm getting smacked by these skeletons here. I still don't know why I haven't made a shield. I'm on half health. Just getting pummeled. I don't know why I'm so reckless. I honestly don't know what I was doing there. I don't know. That was probably an hour into the footage. I was pretty sick, and I was just trying to be on the grind, you know? I had some free time. Needed to get stuff done. And so I ended up just doing it even though I was sick. I'm sorry for another voiceover, it really sucks, I know. It's really not my favorite, especially since, like, you can't hear the game. I'll remember next time to I'll turn off my microphone audio so that you guys can hear the game. But unfortunately, I don't know why I was just missing these Endermen all the time. Also, I frequently get confused between the almost ready and ready wheat, so I end up losing probably about 10 wheat. Here's all the buckets I need. I neglected to fill them up with water, but eventually I will. More sticks for the bows. Again, this was my least... That's the wrong place, by the way. This is my least favorite part. By far. The dispensers. 2 more here. So I need 5 more. Which luckily I get just enough. Next night. More sugarcane here. By this point, I'm like entirely abundant with sugarcane because I have about 25 plant, or like maybe, I don't know. I have a bunch planted right down there. Here I'm just back to mining some more wood. And also you can see I made another bookshelf back there. I forgot to say that. This design for the mob farm is really efficient. It's not very heavy on redstone at all. It has about like 10 platforms. You'll see it. It has 10 platforms, and on a redstone clock, it pretty much just sends water out every 10-20 seconds to push all the mobs off the platforms and down into the hole. It's a really awesome design. It's super easy to build too. It's just a lot of materials. Also, I have no idea what happened to the cows. They're very glitched. So I don't know. Maybe it's because I used a piston or something. Or maybe I need to add the water last. I'm going to try and fix it next episode, but I really actually don't think it matters. Here I actually remember to fill up the buckets. So I go ahead and do that. Then I go right back and put them all in again. I should have done this earlier. I kill another Enderman, and I end up getting an Ender Pearl from that. And then I brewed my cows up a bunch. And I think right here is where my axe breaks. Nope, but it will. I'm whiffing horribly on the spider. I never understand why spiders move like that. I don't know why they jump so much. And like they're just kind of weird. Like, I don't know. They've always been annoying mobs for me. Like, more so than zombies, really. I mean, they definitely don't do as much damage as a zombie, but they're still super annoying. And cave spiders are even worse. And there my axe actually broke. It honestly surprised me at how much durability it had. I still have neglected to make a shield. But by this point, I'm almost at 41 levels. I want to be able to start enchanting soon enough so that I won't have to make new armor. Because by the end of this video, my armor is like a fifth from full durability. So it's like, it has like 4/5 left of its durability. So it's definitely running down. Also, back there where I cut, I just completely was being an idiot, and that creeper just blew up, and I didn't think it was important, but this took painstakingly long, so I sped it up by 800. And here I'm making more redstone torches, more dropper or dispensers, all that good stuff. And there, first chest is done. That's the easy part, or no, that's the hard part, sorry. I have to go down into the caves because I ran out of redstone, and you don't know this yet, but I have to make 23 repeaters.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I cannot believe I found another mending book. I can't believe it. My luck has been absolutely insane in this run. I was so surprised when I saw that. I was actually dumbfounded. Like, I didn't even know what to say. And then here's a freaking skeleton spawner. Mind you, both of these spawners are right underneath my base. And if I hadn't already had half of the materials required to build the mob farm, I would have just done this. I literally would have just done this. I'm grabbing all the stuff out of there because I need all of it. Here, I'm grabbing a bunch of redstone. I end up getting a good few stacks of redstone. It's really good. I should have made it into blocks, because I ended up having like more than 3 stacks, I believe. And I'm just finding diamonds after diamonds. I think here is like a 6 or 7 vein. But really lucky stuff. And then here, I'm just getting whacked. 2 enchanted bows on the skeletons, half health. It's crazy, dude. I thought for a moment that I was gonna get pretty low there, but I ended up just taking them out in time. 43 levels now, definitely enough to enchant a good deal of stuff. But by the end of this video, unfortunately, I did not get all the bookshelves required. But that's going to be something that I'm just going to pepper into future videos with progress on that. Right here was incredibly stressful. I didn't know what to do. I just ate the enchanted golden apple, and I know I shouldn't have. I was trapped in this like waterway, and there were so many skeletons. I didn't want to lose my run. And I honestly wouldn't have, but there was also a creeper coming down, and that guy did like 6 hearts of damage to me. After that, I went straight up, because that just had me super scared. And here I'm making a bunch of slabs. I need probably like almost 4 rows of slabs. Here I have, is that all the repeaters? I don't think it is. It might be though. Here's 2 more bookshelves for the cause. So now we have 9. I think that boosts it up to 18 levels. Here I'm getting more wood for ladders, I think. Even though I didn't end up using the ladders because the ladders are for an AFK tower and I don't want to do any AFK. Sorry about that. My little brother's in the room, so yeah. So here I'm making the ladders and the chests as well, because the storage area is 6 double chests, which is a lot of storage, I know, but we have this same farm on a realm, and it's super effective. And we actually had to, I think we have like 24 double chests, and they're entirely full of mob loot because it's so effective. And we never AFK on it either, so the only time it runs is when we're there. And I think that shows both how much we're actually there and how effective it is. Because we all have, there's only 4 people, but we all have max loot. So, and we've also like fully lost our stuff at least twice each, or maybe just once, but it's a lot of enchanting to do. Even more golden carrots because I ended up running out. And more cow breeding. And here I'm gonna build a stable, but I was like, oh, that's too small, so I just extended out. And this is for my horse to come. This horse is actually really slow. The footage is sped up, but the second horse that I grabbed was pretty fast. Some more mining here, sped up 800%. I was down here for probably half an hour at least, just mining. It takes a really long time to get all the stone that I need, but it just ended up getting done, you know, after a couple of hours. It took me about like two hours, 2.5 maybe, to actually build the farm, just because I screwed up so much. And I ended up cutting out a lot of those screw ups just because it was really simple mistakes that I was making. And I didn't think I would want to bore you guys with that. So if later in the footage you'll see some floating blocks up above you, it's because I completely screwed up the design. It really wouldn't have worked if I hadn't have fixed it, but it ended up costing me a lot of time. And we're getting closer with our goals here. I made another bookshelf. We almost have enough cobblestone, so I also make some more torches because this area is getting really large and I have to light it up. I end up making sort of like a pillar for where like the ladder is. I also had to make another diamond pickaxe because I had mined so much. This is the 4th pickaxe. And at the end of this video, I will have my 5th. So you can just see how much grinding I'm actually doing on this. This part is just, it was mind-numbingly boring for me, which is why I'm trying to get it out of the way as fast as I can for you guys. I just want to be completely open and show you guys what it is that I do to make these things happen in my videos. So here is the end of our chest there, and all these cows ended up escaping, so I just killed them. I made 2 more bookshelves, so now there are 12 bookshelves. And I actually have to mine some more because I only had the slabs. That's my bad. I didn't know we had more blocks to go. This was definitely a big workload, especially without any enchantments. Even though diamond pickaxes are fast, they're not incredibly fast. And there's all the blocks. So I go over to the building site and I move everything back in. And here I'm just going to explain what I'm doing and why. I'm just moving all these slabs in here, and then I'm going to come back with the rest of the blocks. Here I am. I'm just going to feed my cows one more time, and then we'll be started on the building. I'm just going to let those baby cows grow up and actually go and breed those. Here I'm placing the double chest for the storage area. And now I'm building up kind of the fall area. So this is where all the mobs fall onto the campfires. And I actually forgot to set out or to put out the campfires here. But oh well. And we're doing 3x7 platforms here, and then we're gonna connect them all and just fill them in. And this is gonna be like just the basic platform that fills all of the this is where the water flows, so that all the mobs fall down into the pit. And so these extended areas that I'm building out are just extra places where water goes to help push them down. I screwed this water part up a lot. Here's when I finally got it right, and now we're building up. Here's the first platform. It's 7 out from the middle, and then you kind of connect them all in a diagonal. Here I do it right, but as we go on, I screw it up and I have to redo it, and that cost me like at least an hour and a half because I ended up getting really far and I screwed it up. So I cut out all the footage that I screwed up here, so you can see all of the slab platforms that I have above me. Those are all screwed up. Those are all incorrect. So I have to replace all these platforms, and then I have to I have to climb up a waterfall to get back up, and that actually ends up screwing up the bottom there. So I have to completely redo the water, and I only find this out until this is complete. So right here, this is 21 from tip to tip, and it's connected with diagonal slabs, and I think they're bottom slabs, so that nothing can spawn on it. And the reason for the blocks in the middle is we're going to make a really long redstone clock. And this redstone clock it's going to trigger the water so that all the mobs get flushed down into the drain. Now, I haven't built it yet, obviously, because I still have a lot to fill in here, which it actually does take a long time, because over the course of building this, I lost some of the slabs, but since I didn't actually end up making the AFK tower, I had extra cobblestone to use so that I could just fill it in there. And here's the clock. So all of these repeaters are just set to 4, and you place a cobblestone block over top just so that you can get the current to travel through it. And the comparator actually subtracts it so that the clock will actually go around without it being completely active all the time. And see, here you can see the mobs falling down and some good experience coming through. So I'd say this is a really successful build, and it's definitely going to help us on our journey. But since I've been sick, I've been really behind, and Grumpy's been getting ahead of me, so I guess you guys gotta hope that I can find my way back in first place here. So this is the end of episode 5. I hope you